What's up, guys? This is Justin. I'm here. I'm joined by. I was waiting for you.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Mitch.
You're Mitch. I'm Justin. We are taking a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Rooftop Run.
Taking a deep dive.
This is out today.
I'm excited.
Okay. Shh.
Mikey's on the move! Look out for the snake, Mikey! Jump the snake! That giant monkey's gonna squash me.
Okay. We don't have to watch this whole thing.
We can though.
Well, it's a little bit long.
Oh, okay.
So,
so this is like motion comic kind of stuff with the actors from the show, which is cool.
Right. So it's we're pretty sure you're pretty sure it's the same voice actors.
Some of them, like Donatello, is absolutely the same.
Okay. They're probably all the same. And then, yeah, it's this cool motion comic intro. And I do want to point out that it's Mitch in the driver's seat.
All right, I'm playing this. Oh, man, you have no money for me to buy any of these characters.
Well, you have to be Michelangelo, who's obviously the best turtle.
So, no, but he is really, really good for the first time ever in this show. He's really awesome.
For the first time, you're a jerk.
I've never loved Michelangelo. Like, he's the guy that I tolerate.
Yeah.
He's goofy and dumb, which is fun, but he's always kind of annoying.
So I want to ask you, while the game's just running and people are getting a feel for how it works, I didn't realize they'd rebooted the show again.
Yes.
So first of all, this is the third iteration of Turtles,
so
right?
So there were the original ones that most know from the 90s.
Right, I know the original. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And then they rebooted it in 2004. Do you know the theme song for that?
No.
Off the top of my head as I play this, I can't remember either.
Okay, see, now you're learning it's hard to play and talk at the same time.
I'm also learning how to actually fight these dudes.
And so this is new Turtles. This is new.
Yes.
It just when did the new show come out?
This year.
This year.
Sorry, late 2012-ish.
Sure, but it's
Nickelodeon acquired the rights some time ago from Kevin Eastman, and they've been doing a bunch of new stuff with it. Including this, there's a new game coming out for Xbox, Arcade, PC, and PSN in the summer called Out of the Shadows that looks really cool. And now this is the other game that we have, which so far I like it.
So, but I guess, can you tell me a little bit more about the show? Is there still Casey Jones, April O'Neil?
To my knowledge, I'm a little bit behind on the show right now by like 3 or 4 episodes, but Casey Jones has not been introduced yet. But there are characters like Karai is involved. The Shredder is obviously the main villain. And he's teaming up with Karai. The Purple Dragons are a thing. April is a like 16-year-old girl.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, you think that's weird? You should see the weird crush that Donatello has on her.
Ooh.
Which they were touching on a little bit there in the cutscene in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. So that's what's going on with the show.
Oh no.
You died.
I did. Oh, I was not doing great anyway.
This is I already forgot the name. Rooftop Run.
Rooftop Run. You are running on the rooftops.
And so how this works is it's all one touch.
Yes.
So
touch to jump, touch to kick, touch
you're
to
touching to jump, and you have a double jump. You know, touch to double jump. You can touch anywhere on the screen. There's not a button you have to touch. And then when enemies are on screen and the little, I don't know, the aiming reticle, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
Whenever that's on them, then tapping instead of jumping, attacks the enemy.
Yes. And you kind of you jolt forward to attack them. You should kind of shoot fast ahead like that.
It's a little bit. What it reminds me of is Sonic the Hedgehog. How he has his. I actually don't know the name of the move, but he'll like home in on enemies.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to like aim or do anything. Like you just press the button and then Sonic's like kapow.
Oof, that slowed me down big.
Yeah, and you're collecting these orbs, these energy orbs. I don't know if they have some, sort of name. And what that's doing is that's filling a meter at the top of the screen. And if that meter runs out, it's game over. It's also game over if you, fall down a pit like you did earlier.
Yeah.
But if the meter fills, if Mitch can get it together here, then
doing it right now.
Then you go into turtle time.
Turtle time. I'm getting there.
You're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there.
Man.
Now you got it.
There we go. Turtle time.
And now this is a little combat mini game.
Is turtle time always the same?
I don't know.
No, why isn't that working? Okay, I got there. We got there. Ba-ba-ba. Combo time.
So then you're fighting these dudes. So turtle time it breaks up the action. It gives you this little sort of simple mini game. But then after turtle time, it also takes you to like a new environment with new enemies.
Yes.
You're still in New York, but I think you moved to like Chinatown.
Yeah, you're moving across the city. We're back at Tony's again.
And like all endless runners, like there's not a campaign, there's not sort of missions you're going through. Instead, it's just you go as long as you can until you die, until you eventually die. Here's what I don't like about endless runners, Mitch, is that no matter how good you do, it always eventually ends in failure.
Sure.
It's like the turtles.
You don't like being demoralized.
Like the turtles never win. They never save the day. It's just like, well.
How'd you see me run on that wall? That was awesome.
Yeah, you can't hold to do wall runs.
Oh my God, I love it. I would 100% play a Prince of Persia game that was just this, which this kind of is. So.
Yeah, a little bit. That's true.
Did you play the TMNT game on the Xbox 360 and PS3 that was based on the 2007 movie?
No.
So that was straight up a Prince of Persia game that you should play.
Okay.
It's really good. I mean, it's like 4 hours long and not like the best design, but it's a Prince of Persia game straight up.
Cool.
It's a lot of fun.
So this is a good opportunity to sort of hop into. There are like upgrades and different things you can buy,
right.
and I actually don't know what all they are. Like, so we can check that out.
We're
Oh no, I did. I checked this out earlier,
coins.
and they were really expensive.
Really?
So it's like you've played what 3 rounds, and I've played a round.
We have like 700 coins.
We have 1,000 coins. I don't know where you got 700.
No, I made 700.
Oh, sure,
sure.
sure. Look at how expensive stuff is, right?
What?
So it's like you don't need any of it. But
they don't even tell you like what they do.
Right.
All right, I guess.
And like everything's like that. Like you have these boosts that you can get, but like we can't afford any of them.
So is this microtransaction stuff?
Yeah, it's microtransaction stuff. I mean, I don't feel like the game. Like some games feel gimped without it.
Yeah.
I don't think this one does. And I do appreciate that Nickelodeon, when you started the game, they know that this is a kids game, and they had a warning that was like, look, this game has microtransactions. You can turn them off if you want. And I'm like, all right, I can respect a company that's like, you know, they're not trying to like cheese people out of money.
So 3,600 coins. That's what? That was like one item.
Yeah.
Basically.
One upgrade.
That's $1.
Yeah. Or you can just keep playing for free.
Yeah. Yeah. So a character is $1 basically.
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. This is TMNT Rooftop Run. Mitch, you've played this some. Would you pay $1.99 for this?
I'm when we stopped recording this, I'm gonna go do it.
You're gonna immediately go do it.
Yeah, I tried to do it this morning, but it was big.
Yeah.
I was on the 3G. Need that Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way. Like, there's better endless runners than this, but I like TMNT. I like sort of the risk reward. I guess it's not really risk reward, but I like the depleting meter. Like, it adds a little bit of tension to it.
Yeah, there's more to it than just the worry of falling down.
Mitch, thank you for being in the captain's chair for once.
Anytime you want to talk to me about Ninja Turtles, Justin, I'll be here.
Everyone that's watching, always remember that for the full scoop on all the hottest mobile games, you can keep it locked to IGN.